Hello everyone. So today I'm here with a set of questions that I've prepared based on the chapter that we discussed, that is India size and location. So students of class 9 and whoever wants to test their some geography skills, the questions they can try as in to solve these questions to find answer to them. So let's start. So our first question, the standard meridian of India, 82 degree 30 minutes east, passes through which of the following places? Four options are there: Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu, Wolong in Arunachal Pradesh, Kutch in Gujarat, and Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. So there is a place, that's a city through which the standard meridian of India passes, from which we calculate our Indian standard time. And the answer is D, Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. I hope all of you have guessed it right. It was not that tough. Let's move to the second question, that is, what is India's size with respect to other countries of the world? So in which position India is in terms of size? Is it first, is it third, is it fourth, or is it seventh? Yes, so try guessing. It's not that tough. You have studied it in different places also other than this chapter. So the answer will be D, 7th. So we move to the third question, that is, which of the following groups of islands belonging to the Indian territory lies in the Bay of Bengal? Which island lies in the Bay of Bengal? See. So is it number A, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, or is it Sri Lanka, is it Lakshadweep, or is it option D, Maldives? Or you can pronounce it Maldives also, the way you want it. Okay, so A, Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Okay, so they are the group of islands which are there in the Bay of Bengal. Let's move to the next question. Question number 4. Which of the following parallels of latitude divides India into two almost equal parts? So which parallel of latitude crosses India and divides India into two equal parts? We discussed it in this chapter, in the chapter that I made a video on. So is it option A, equator, option B, Tropic of Capricorn, or is it Tropic of Cancer, or is it the prime meridian? The answer is, yes, it's the Tropic of Cancer, which passes through India. It's almost in the middle of India, and it divides India into two halves. Okay, then let's move to the next question, number 5. Which one of the following straits separates India from Sri Lanka? Now, before this, just pause for a minute. What's a strait? S-T-R-A-I-T, strait. A strait is a water body, which is like a narrow water body, which connects two bigger water bodies. Okay, that's a strait. Like two seas or any other bigger river water body connected by a narrow water body. That's a strait. Okay. So which strait separates India from Sri Lanka? So the options are Sunda Strait, Johor Strait, Bering Strait, or Park Strait. So I think you've heard about it very often. So it's option D, that is Park Strait, which separates India from the island country, our neighbor Sri Lanka. Let's move to the next question. Question number 6. Which of the following influences the duration of the day and night as one moves from south to north? Now, just give me a second to explain this a bit. South to north, as in if you're in India and you're moving from south of India to north of it, as in you are in Tamil Nadu or Kerala and you are coming upwards to north of India, then what is that which influences the duration of the days and nights? By duration of days and night, it means like, days are more longer or nights are more longer, or which one is shorter, about that. So it will be, the options are longitudinal extent, or it's the latitudinal extent, or it's the standard meridian, or all of the above. The answer will be B, latitudinal extent. Now what is that? Latitudinal extent, as in the latitudes, as you move upwards, in case of India for example, you are going nearer to the poles and away from the equator, because if you are south, you are nearer to the equator in India. So the more you are nearer to the equator, the duration of days and nights are almost equal. Like in 24 hours, it will be like 12 hours day or 12 hour night, or like 11, 13, something like this. Okay. So, but the more you are going away from the equator and you're going nearer to the poles, what happens is you get less of sun time. The sun time that you get is less. So what happens? Days become shorter and the nights become longer. Okay, so the duration of days will be less. So if you are like in Kashmir, the daytime, the sun time will be less and the night time will be more. So it is the latitudinal extent. That is option number B, latitudinal extent. Okay, I hope you understood this. Let's move to the next question. That is question number 7. The sun rises 2 hours earlier in Arunachal Pradesh as compared to Gujarat. What time will the watch show in Gujarat if it is 6 a.m. in Arunachal Pradesh? So like for example, you're in Arunachal Pradesh and your watch showing 6 a.m. What time it will be in Gujarat, they are asking, provided the fact that the sun rises 2 hours earlier in Arunachal Pradesh. Now, this is a bit of trick question. Please try to answer it. Think over it, ponder over it a bit. Okay, so the answer is option, okay, sorry, I did not say the options. So options are option A, 4:6 a.m., then option B, 7:44 a.m., or is it 6 a.m., or is it 5:44 a.m.? So the answer is 6 a.m. That is the same time. I'll tell you why. Because whatever is the difference between the two places in terms of the sunrise, that will make difference to the local time of that place, but not the standard time that is followed. And all our watches follow the standard time. I mean, there is only one time in India that everyone follows, may it be in Arunachal, or you are in Gujarat, or you are in Kashmir or Kerala, wherever you are. So we have same time, that is 6 a.m. in Arunachal Pradesh, so 6 a.m. in Gujarat. Yes, there will be a difference in the local time. That is, local time is decided on the basis of when sun rises in each place. So sun rises early in Arunachal Pradesh and maybe 2 hours late compared to that in Gujarat, but it will be 6 a.m. in both the places because we follow the Indian standard time. That is same for the whole country, irrespective of place wherever you are. Okay, I hope you understood. Let's move to the next question. Question number 8. Which of the following is the longitudinal extent of India? Longitudinal extent. You remember we discussed the latitudinal and longitudinal extents of the country. So the longitudes will be that east-west thing, which is one in Gujarat, another in Arunachal. 1 point, the last 2 points of India that I'm talking about. So the option A is 8 degree 4 minutes north and 37 degree 6 minutes north, or is it 68 degree 7 minutes east and 97 degree 25 minutes east, or is it 68 degree 7 minutes east and 97 degree 25 minutes west, or is it the last option D, 8 degree 4 minutes east and 37 degree 6 minutes east? So here the answer is option B, that is 68 degrees 7 minutes east and 97 degree 25 minutes east. Don't get confused between B and option C. Both look very same, but the difference is here in option C they are showing east and west, whereas here both should be east because we are towards the east of the world. Remember, we discussed that in the video, that we fall into the eastern zone or eastern hemisphere of the earth if you divide it that way. So we are to the east, that's why both will be east, whether it's Gujarat or Arunachal. In terms of the world, we are in east. I hope you understood. Let's move to the next question, number 9, the second last question. So the question is, the neighboring countries that share their boundaries with India are: option A, Pakistan and Afghanistan, B, Myanmar and Bangladesh, option C, China and Nepal, and option D, all of the above. So it's quite easy, I think all of you know this. The answer will be option D, all of the above, because all countries we share borders with Pakistan and Afghanistan to the northwest, with Myanmar and Bangladesh towards the east, and with China and Nepal towards the northeast and a bit on north. Okay, so the answer will be D, all of the above. So here we come to the last question. Which of the following figures shows the total area of India's land mass? We studied about this in the very starting, the first part of the chapter, India size and location. So what is the area of India? That is in simple words. Is it option A, 2.4 million square kilometers? India is a huge country, see. Is it 3.28 million square kilometers, or is it 32.8 million square kilometers, or is it 3.28 million kilometers? So the answer is, don't get confused between B and C, they look similar, but the answer is option B, that is 3.28 million square kilometers is the total area of India's landmass. Okay, so I hope you got to answer all of them and you found somewhat you got an idea about the size and location of India, and I hope it helps you not only in this chapter, but these questions are really useful and important for any competitive exams that require your knowledge of you require your general knowledge. So I'll try to come up with more videos like this. Please share your thoughts. Tell me, how do you like it, or as in you want some changes, or some other different topics that I should include in this. As of now, I sign off. Hope all of you are good in this lockdown. Be safe and secure. Keep your family safe in this COVID, and also in the deadly Amphan that we are experiencing. Bye bye.